have in attendance the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, TCFR. Please permit me to the Interim Administrator, Chief Executive Officer of the NDDC, Dr. Here comes the man that has shown of the armed forces of Nigeria, President Muhammadu. Any other time in the history of this agency that the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all and a great milestone considering the challenging times in the. This is the most by a single agency in a single year in the history 7 years ago. The SP Barracks, which was commissioned on September
in progress,
and embrace the new spirit we are determined to enthroned in the commission, they will remain on the path of integrity which they have fashioned for us. These three projects have one thing in common. They were all abandoned. This commission here in this NDDC. Niger Delta and the NDDC. Barrister, Akwa.
The representative of the governor of Akwa Ibom State, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 months ago, the Vice President, on my behalf, commissioned the Special Protections Unit Base 6 Barracks in Omagwa, River State, built and donated by the Niger Delta Development Commission to the Nigeria Police Force. It was an important milestone of this administration for 2 reasons. Firstly, and as stated at that occasion, the complex is part of a crucial component of the major reform we are undertaking with the Nigerian Police Force. While we are working to increase the number of police personnel within set yearly targets and re-equip personnel, both in personnel gear and hardware, accommodation remains an important feature of that reform. Indeed, it showed that we can alleviate the accommodation challenges of senior security personnel in order to enhance security in the region. Secondly, this singular intervention demonstrates that the NDDC understands the importance of government's effort at improving the lives and livelihoods of our police officers, in line with my directive that building of barracks for men and women of the police force should be done in collaboration with the social housing efforts of the family home funds. Today, we are here again to commission another important project completed by the NDDC in 2021. When I directed the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs to institute a forensic audit of the Commission after many representations by major stakeholders in the Niger Delta, I had also directed that all viable projects which had been abandoned but which would impact positively on the lives and livelihoods of the people be immediately revived and completed. This ultra-modern hotel complex, built and donated to the University of Uyo by NDDC, renews our confidence that the forensic audit, which has been completed and currently being reviewed for necessary action, had achieved one of its core objectives. That objective is to rebuild the NDDC into an agency that is well equipped and better placed to facilitate sustainable regional development in a transparent and impactful way. The federal government has invested significantly in the NDDC. We recognize that this outlay of resources must be justified, and this can be done only with verifiable projects, prudently and efficiently implemented, which will improve the living standards of the people. It is critical that not only I, but the people begin to rekindle our trust in this critical institution, which plays an important role in developing this region. Across many of our public universities and institutions of higher learning, our children face accommodation challenges. While private investors are taking advantage of this gap to provide accommodation, unfortunately, this often harshly tasks the resources of parents and guardians. Many of them are located far away from school premises and come with their own peculiar challenges. It is good that such an infrastructure gap is being addressed by providing accommodation for students that would be affordable, well-built, and in a secure environment. This prototype university hostel consists of 1,050 bed spaces, 525 each for males and females, and is furnished to meet the needs of a university student. The complex also boasts of significant hard and soft infrastructure to ensure its sustainability and durability. The completion of this structure is equally in recognition of the importance government attaches to providing quality housing and improved education for all Nigerians. It is therefore another important proof that this administration is committed to satisfying the needs of the people throughout Nigeria and fulfilling their expectations. Governments must continue in its efforts to serve the people by providing amenities as well as an enabling environment for scholarships, investments across all sectors for sustenance of the environment and the overall growth of the economy. Significant part of this success story is that it could easily not be, significant part of this success story is that it could easily not have happened. The contract for this hostel was awarded as far back as 2004. It was one of many projects abandoned across the Niger Delta region, but which I directed the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Godwill Afabio, to expeditiously complete and put to use. The Niger Delta Development Commission needs to demonstrate that it can achieve the objectives it was conceived for and made its impact felt all over the Niger Delta region. The lives of the people of the Niger Delta could be so much better if the funding received by this commission since its inception in billions of naira over the last 20 years have been judiciously deployed in service of the people. The serial abuse, lack of delivery, and what had become an entrenched institutional decay was the reason why I called for the forensic audit. Therefore, going forward, we shall ensure every recoverable kobo is recovered for use in service of the people of this region, and those found culpable shall face the law. Consequently, I want to use the opportunity of this commissioning to direct all statutory contributors to the NDDC to remit all outstanding funds to the Commission and to ensure this is done transparently and according to laid down procedure and process. To the management of the institution, I recognize your efforts in breathing life back into this project, which could easily have become one of the many moribund projects that dot the landscape of the region. I expect more of these reclamation projects as we go into the new year. This is what we owe as a duty to Nigerians. On this note, it's my singular honor and privilege to commission this complex for the accommodation of students at the University of Uyo. Let me charge you to ensure that this edifice is properly maintained for the benefit of the current students, who are the immediate beneficiaries, as well as those who will come after. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.